all having a nice day. Ooh, shadows. Oh well, I'll be okay. Had some time today, so I thought I'd come on and kind of show some of my rock and petrified wood collection. Got a little bit. A few things. Won't be too long. Just gonna show you some of my faves maybe. We'll see how it goes. Gonna try to fiddle with the lighting in here. Let's see. So I have a shelf that has some, depending on who you ask, of my collection of self-collected specimens and things like that. Kind of show you the things, different things that, I found around here. We don't find anything crazy like gemstones or, nothing too valuable like that. You can pan for gold around here. I have found a lot of neat pieces of petrified wood. And just some really cool rocks in general. Some cool minerals and fossils. So, yeah, I thought, let's go. Let's take a little bit and show you what we got. For some cool things, some cool specimens. And I also got a new thing. I'm trying to get used to, like a gimbal. You can see it like moving around. So this is new to me, so if it seems a little awkward, it's because I'm learning as we go. Shiny Spidey, 600 Gaming. Appreciate you coming in here. But ooh, this is gonna be fun to go live with. Check out the stability there. Wow. Wee. Woo, whoa, spin around. Wow. Okay, that was crazy. That was crazy. I'm gonna spin around the camera and say hi to you guys in person. Bloop. And oh, there I am. Thanks for stopping in. This is a quick little live to show some of my self-collected fossils and rock collection throughout the days. I don't usually film in this room, so the lighting's a little weird, so sorry. But yeah, we'll flip you back around. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It's my exploring hat, Shiny Spidey. And it keeps the sun off my face. This is my rock room that we're in, but it doesn't only have rocks in it. It has some other stuff. As you can see, some little glimpses. It's not about that stuff today, though. So, it's lagging a bit. Oh no. How? Gosh, let me know how bad it is. I got full bars. I got super full bars. The Bud Files, thanks for coming in. I hope you're having a good one today. I just had a few hours, so I thought, hey, been bringing you along on my rock collecting trips. So I'm gonna maybe show you, take a little bit and show you some of the cool things that I found in the past. I'm just kind of showing a little summary. We're gonna have a closer look at things here in a moment. Let's go, why not? I'll set this down. Boop, bam. And we can like maybe tilt. And let's just start it off with, I'll just grab something random off the shelf and show you guys something cool. Like, oh, let's start. These are this whole shelf here behind, right here, all of this, oh, all that's all petrified wood that I found. Oh, so here's a chunk, a big old chunk of petrified wood I found in my days past, previous excursions. It's a big one. It's quite heavy. Hardly hold it. Yeah, that's a cool piece there. Here's a really big, this one's even larger. This one's even larger than that. That's crazy. And I love the color. I'm like shade of blue on it. I want to see if it helps if I put on like a flash. Can we do that? Oh, there we go. That's a little more helpful. Shiny Spidey's day is just getting started. Here's a beautiful thing about some of the pieces of petrified wood that I found. They have these really neat crystal caves, these druzies in them. They're super cool when they have those. But this is a ginormous, like, eek. Huge piece of petrified wood that I found before. Keep it like that so the crystal's showing. It wasn't showing before. We'll do it like that. Ooh, nice. This one's not as fancy with the crystals, but another big old chunk of fossilized wood. This isn't wood. I don't know what this is. I am not too sure what this guy is. I haven't been able to figure it out yet. Yeah, not sure what you are, but it's cool. You guys want to see some more? Sure, why not, right? Call of Duty hype for Shiny Spidey in the chat. So, not petrified wood. It's a tricky piece, but it's not. It's a piece of granite. Tricked me. Eek. And another another chunk. They're so cool how they like become mineralized. It's super neat to me. Whoa. What else do we got here? I'll show you stuff from the next shelf up here. We have a shelf. These are fossils. So we're kind of away from the petrified wood and we're into fossils more so now. Like this guy. I don't know a lot of the technical names, but I know generally like this is a piece of coral. Oh, sorry, we got it. There we go. You can kind of see how it's the corally like lines there. So, piece of coral, fossilized coral that I found. It's got some nice crystally, sparkly to it. It's cool. This guy is kind of like a fossil hash. With a lot of stuff going on there. See some branch or something got stuck in there. And little bits and pieces of, looks like just random organic material throughout of it, as well as a little, you can see a little shell, that might be a crinoid. Oh gosh, there we go. But it might just be a shell, I can't quite tell. This is in a really cool piece of a fossilized fossil hash. There's some petrified wood with some of that crystal in there too. So that's pretty cool. Bum bum bum. This guy here is a septarian nodule. I just really liked how it kind of broke apart, and it's just calcite growing in there, real cool. Like, looks like there's a shell, bit of a shell in there. I think that's pretty awesome. This guy I think is some kind of coral. Got some of that kind of cool crystally, sparkly to it too. This is a bigger chunk of it. That kind of coral. I think it's coral. Coral. These guys. These are pretty cool. More of like that fossil hash, but these are shells. Like it's all just shell, a mash of shells, which I think is pretty sweet. Cool. And I got a few more specimens like of that, the shell type of hash. You can really see like the shell there. I forget what they call that. And where did I see it here? It's hard to tell if the camera's picking it up quite right. Neat. Do. What else do we got here for fossils? I got a lot of this. These kinds where it's a bunch stuck together. Pretty cool, I think. Bum bum bum. Oh, anything? I think that's pretty much it for this shelf. More of the same overall. Yeah, let's keep on going. Let's go. I'll show you some of my cooler rocks. Bum 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 bum. These ones are kind of like a lot of garnets on this shelf, and quartz and feldspar. I'll show you some of the cool ones from here. Like this, I think is really neat. I love the layers. It's like a piece of pie or something. Cool, smoky quartz, like in the middle, and feldspar, and just like granite on top. But I think it's pretty cool. And then I got so many garnet and schist. It's because I really like how garnet looks. It's a pretty little, I think it's semi-precious. It's not very precious, just semi-precious. There's a big old chunk of it there. Bum, bum. There's a bunch of little guys on this one here. Little piecers of garnet. These guys too. There's usually a nice, at least one nice crystal if I picked it up. This one is... I think I just thought it was cool. So, not much of a story on that one. Just thought it was neat. And this is just some feldspar that I thought was really cool. The pinkest feldspar. MRBL. Marble. Chris Harris. Happy Tuesday. I'm just showing off some of my rock collection. I had a little bit of extra time today. And I've been meaning to do one of these. So, figured I'd take a little bit. It won't be too long. Too long of a live stream. This is a really cool piece of smoky quartz I like. Cool beans. Doo-doo. Oh. What else can we show? Oh, that jar there is just a jar of feldspar. I thought were really cool. Oh, thanks, Chris Harris. Rocks may not be everyone's jam, but it's fun. Let's go up a shelf here. Oh. So these are really just neat specimens for me that I found. Like, this rock is green. That's really cool. You don't really find this around here. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but you don't find it around here very often. And some really... I love quartz, so I've picked up a lot of quartz. Smoky quartz. This one is quartzite. It's like, you know, that more sandy, granular. But look at that sparkle on that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, beautiful. Sparkle and shine. And this is a really cool little guy with some crystal drusies in there. Can we get that sparkle in there? Can you work? Can you work? Can you see it? I can see it. I like those guys. This guy has one of those too. Where? Oh, there we go. I had to look in real life. You kind of see them sparkle in there. Other side doesn't really have much going on. And has a little... Catch that sparkle. Come on, Flash, catch it. Flash, catch it. Flash and catch it. Oh, here's a... I really liked this piece of quartz that I found. I'm gonna get a rock tumbler one day and polish these up. Kenneth Bird and Fanboy Prime, happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing good. Everyone's doing great today. Had some extra time, so figured I'd show off some of the kinds of things that I find on my rock hunting excursions and fossil finding times. Cute little crystal druzy in there. Oh, I keep on taking it off camera, I'm sorry. I'm a sucker for those. Whew. Also testing out a new gimbal that I got, getting used to how it moves around, so it's really cool. I like how stable. Whoa! There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Stay. There we go. We're getting used to each other, but she's really cool. This is a piece of, I think it's smoky quartz. Just on, oh, there we go, back on screen there. Some smoky quartz on granite. I just really like the crystals how shiny the crystals were on that guy. So she came home with me. We got, oh, look at these guys. I just liked how it looked because it was really sparkly. Lots of mica in there, very likely. Some quartz. I just pick up pretty rocks. That's what started it all. But I don't remember what's with you. Oh, I think, yeah, there's some crystal drusies, some caves in there that are pretty sparkly. This guy is... I don't remember. Probably lots of pyrite or fool's gold in there. I don't recall why I liked you. And you? I think a lot of these I mean to tumble one day. It's a winter project, I think. Tumble in some blue quartz. I love that color of blue. Beautiful. What's on this shelf here? This is a really cool piece. It's kind of came from some, oh gosh, what do we call it? Like slate? But there was some really cool mineral buildup in there. Looks like chalcedony. I really like that color, so I took that home. This one's sparkly quartz with some mica in there. Just a pretty rock. Love my pretty, shiny, sparkly rocks. Piece of blue quartz. Almost looks like there was like a picture in there. I think that's really cool though. And this is a kind of green, it's a green rock. I really like the color. That green on there. That was really cool. This guy, I think just has some garnets in there. Ooh, there we go. I think that's why I like that guy. Ooh, I like the layers on this one. The quartz on either side of this otherwise boring rock. I dig it. What else? This guy I thought was cool, just layer. How that mineral, that like quartz, formed a layer on this host rock. That's sparkly. Whoa! Gimbal resetting itself. A sparkly rock. I think this one has little shells in it. So those little like really flashy pieces. And oh, this is a really cool one here. Let's get ya. I'm not sure. I think it's just busted up. It almost looks like the outside of a house. Outside of a older house from like the 70s or something. That kind of stucco, but I liked it. This I just thought was cool, I think. I think it's some chert. Some different colors of chert. I might have picked it up thinking it was amber, but I think it's too heavy to be amber. So I don't think it's amber. Still think it's cool. Here's another lovely piece of feldspar with some quartz. Really like that. These are not precious. Just reminder, I just think they're pretty. Really shiny piece of feldspar. This rock I thought was cool because there were holes in it. I think my brain thinks that they're fossil impressions, so. This is weird. This I think is some kind of slag, like industrial slag. Some kind of like a, it's hard to explain, like a lacquer on it. But I think it looks really cool. The texture is really neat. So we kept it. There's a lot of that stuff around here, so this is cool. I don't know what this is. I think it might just be ironstone, but I think it's really neat. Whoops. Dropping rocks. This is, I think, more of that, I think it's called tufa? I think. Maybe. This I just thought was pretty, but I really like this little gem just like chilling there by himself. Thought he was really cool. That's a pretty piece of quartz. Or no, this is calcite. Pardon me. It's a pretty sparkly piece of calcite. Oh, I'm gonna switch hands. Camera. I'll use this one. Is just some granite that I thought was pretty. That's the litmus test usually. I think it's pretty. This rock is green. So that's pretty to me. Green rock. Swoop. What else we got down here? Oh, we got some a pinky rosy quartz. Some rough. And whoa, oh, more garnet. They're small in this one, I think. These guys, I think, are just some small bits I thought were cool. Some small pieces of quartz. Smoky quartz. This one's got a little bit more of the raw fractures to it, so you can see kind of more how quartziness to it. This, I liked the lines. It's a little stained from iron, but I still think it's pretty. It's pretty enough for me. Whoa. This guy. Just a really brilliant, like sparkly. Can we get like how sparkly it is on camera? Pokemon Rancher, happy Tuesday. Appreciate you coming in. Hope you're doing good. It's a quartz. This is a I really like this piece of smoky quartz. Let me get like a light, maybe if I bring, let's see, I'll do something here. Bring this over here. Oh, there's some Lego. That's for another day. There, yeah, kind of translucent. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Some more smoky quartz. And what else? Yeah, smoky quartz. I really like these pieces. They almost look like amethyst. Beautiful. And then here's a carnelian. Retro money. Good afternoon. I'm just showing off some of my rock collection for fun. Something different on a Tuesday afternoon. Pokemon Rancher was watching a video of people taking beautiful red lava rock and making a beautiful spear. Ooh, very cool. No lava rocks here, I don't think. Alright, let's move on to which shelf do I want to bring you guys? Let's go to the petrified wood shelf. Let's go to the petrified wood shelf. That sounds cool. These are some of my favorite petrified wood specimens that I've found. I don't know if the camera is quite capturing how sparkly some of them are, but we're gonna have a closer look at it right now. New DK, thanks for coming in. I hope you're having a great one today. So let's show you this one. This is my most favorite. We're gonna start her off with one of my favorite. Look at that crystal druzy in this. It's a beautiful piece of petrified wood. In beautiful shape, beautiful condition. And then look at that. Beautiful quartz druzy. I've tried to clean it so much I can't quite get all of it out of there, but man, one of my favorites. Alright. And another really cool one, I think, is this guy. It's got some awesome blue chalcedony in it. Just love the color. Can you split petrified wood? You'd probably need to saw it, but in my province, I'm not allowed to really do anything with it without applying to the government pretty much for ownership of it. So these aren't technically, I don't own them. I'm a caretaker of them until I one day maybe feel getting a disposition for each and every, or whichever ones I want to claim ownership of, I suppose, would be a way to put it. Which one day I might, with some of my favorites. This one has a beautiful crystal druzy in them. No, I don't want to. I don't have a reason to. I like looking at them in awe of nature's beauty. I will eventually get like a rock saw though and cut open some other rocks and stuff. I think that'd be cool. That guy. Look at that crystal. Get out of here. That one's really... I love that blue, that gunmetal blue. Like DK says. Beautiful. You can see the rings. Boop, boop. This guy. Let's see. There we go. Right there. There's that crystal cave. Sparkly. Sparkle and shine. Beautiful. Did I show this one yet? I don't think so. I don't think I've found anything quite like this with you guys yet. When I've gotten live. This is just a little guy, but it's so filled with gems. Oh, it's so beautiful. Love that. This guy. Oh man, not sure what happened to him, but he's covered in these little crystals. He's absolutely covered in quartz crystal druzy. It's ridiculous. Hasintera. Appreciate you coming in. Whoa. Bottle cleaner brushes get the crevices good. Have I tried those before? Like baby bottle ones? I might have. Toothbrushes, is a good friend. And I've used one of those like water flosser thingies too. Tried those before. They work pretty okay. I just need to be outside. Look at that. Oh my gosh, beautiful. I love that druzy. Incredible. Whew. Thanks everyone for coming by for a little bit. Whoops! While I show off some of my collection and test out my new camera gimbal. You can see it's going. Oh, what are you doing, gimbal? Holy moly! Okay, what are you doing? What's going on? No, what happened? Why did you do that? Sorry, guys. We're trying to fix it. There we go. Whoop, whoop. What happened? John Parker, thanks for stopping in. Hello. Why did you do that? Maybe if I go like that? There we go. Ha ha. I figured it out, guys. Little snafu. That's what that button does. John Parker, appreciate you coming in. Just showing off some of my rock and fossil collection. We're on our petrified wood shelf right now. Pretty blue piece of petrified wood. And up here, ooh, this one's been put through a lot of stuff, but it's still there. See how this is almost all quartz on this side. Super cool. What's up, Center Hill Cards? Appreciate you coming in. This one's got some really nice quartz in there, petrified wood with some chalcedony. I love it when they're almost all totally like that. Super cool. I get it. You rock, Center Hill. This piece is also almost all totally quartz. Oh, you know what? What is this one? This one even wood. I think I wasn't sure how to identify this one because of this here. This end looks funny to me. So I'm actually not too sure if this is petrified wood or something else. Some other kind of fossil. Almost looks like a tooth. For further investigation. Appreciate everyone stopping in. Hope you're all having a beautiful day. Winner, winner, marble. This is a piece of petrified wood. That's just kind of cool. I like the definition in it. It's pretty neat. Oh, there's a jar of a bunch of small ones. I'm not going to show you individually those, but there's the rock. Oh, cool. Come on. There we go. The rock. The Undertaker. Slamming the rock. That's very appropriate. Here's some I thought I wanted to keep dust free, so we're gonna pop into there. Let's see. It's been a while since I've been in this thing. Marvel won on Rocket Scots live. Ooh, congratulations, Marvel. Hope you won some really cool cards. I love how this quartz, oh my gosh. I just love the color. I love that blue color again. And how that quartz is, oh man, so beautiful. So beautiful. Oh my gosh, this one, guys. This one is almost totally turned into chalcedony. Like, it's almost all totally blue and quartzy. Oh, and you know what, guys? Let me show. Maybe if I hit the lights here. Maybe if I hit the lights. Let me try something here. I'm gonna try a trick. Whoa. Tripod power. And you guys can look that way for a sec. Oh, hit the lights. Like that. And like that. Okay, and then we're gonna grab this thing here. Yep, we got power. And bring it back up. I'm gonna turn off this flash. Alright, so with a black light, you can see some of the different minerals actually light up differently. Let's see if I can get some really cool ones. There you go. Can we? There. You can kind of see like how the sediments are lighting up in the sky. Or it's not dark enough. Let's go over here. I'm trying to find a good example. Oh, this one actually. There. This chalcedony just lights up like crazy. Beautiful. It's gonna look really cool when we show you the dino bones. This is that blue piece I was showing you guys. Neat. Oh, and here's one that lights up in a different way. This one lights up orange. How cool is that? The minerals that made it a petrified piece make it glow orange under UV light. Or some make them glow like kind of this whitish yellow, blue. If it were darker in here, it'd be easier to show you guys. It's still very cool, I think. I'm gonna hit the lights back on, guys. Or can we? Should I share? Nah. Alright. Set this back down, get the lights back on. Bloop. Bloop. And share. All right. Center Hill has a quartz my stepdad gave me when I was a kid. Solid piece of coal. Going through caves can be cool if they show off some of those that you have. I don't really go into caves. All of my finds have been from the river shore line, the river banks. Because they bring down a lot of really cool things from the mountains. So those kind of things end up in my hands if I'm lucky. This one's completely covered in crystal druzy. DK just got hot sauce on his phone. Oopsies. Delicious. Save it for later. Winners up in this chat. Oh, they have concerts in the cave Center Hill's talking about. That's really cool. All right. Time for the piece de resistance, I think. I'm gonna leave you guys on up. Actually, before I do, I'm gonna show you some of my cool septarian nodules. You're probably like, what? But I assure you, they're cool. I'll grab them off the shelf here. It's been a while since I've looked at these. But if you come along with me on my lives at the river, you hear me talking about ironstone a lot. Well, these are some of the cool pieces of ironstone. Something like that should get us started, I think. All right. Mammoth Cave. That sounds awesome. Kentucky is full of caves. I'd go too far and get stuck. Oh, DK, that's scary. Ooh, spelunkers. You be spelunking. I'm too chicken to. As long as I can, like, comfortably stand, I think I'd be okay. But as soon as you start to squeeze, eesh, no thanks. So, alright guys. These are fragments of septarian nodules. So the host rock is this ironstone. If you're with me in my lives at the river, you hear me talk about all the ironstone that's around and how it sometimes has really cool fossils and, crystals, minerals in it. So here's an example of some of crystal or mineral formation inside. I think it's just a quartz. It might be calcite. I haven't done a hardness test because I don't want to destroy it. I just think it's pretty. Pokemon 10 LV. Having a rockin' time. Double entendres. Lots of stones over here for sure. But these are some septarian nodules, just some cool crystal formations. I'm hoping the camera's kind of capturing how sparkly you are. Shoopa. This guy's pretty crazy. This is all calcite up in here. Ouch. Oh goodness. I'll bet. It's a little, probably a little too soon, right? Crystal formations. Oh gosh, I'm sorry to hear that. That sounds horrible. Looks just like mine. Oh, ouchies. It's beautiful. Almost like a geode, right? Yeah. Life with Jade. Thanks for stopping in. I'm just showing off some of my rock and fossil collection for a little bit today. I had some extra time. We've been on some rock hunting lives, so I figured I'd show you some of the kind of stuff that I found before. Some gemmy calcite. This one doesn't quite... Oh, there we go. That side's better. Center Hill's having a blast rocking out with Busy. That deserves a pin. Let's see, can I pin you? Pin. Haha! Good job. Where do you find all these? These are all found along the banks of the river that goes through my city. I've spent probably 1,000 hours hunting the shores for pretty rocks and fossils and things like this. I like it. It gets me outside. It's like low impact, Not like I'm against working out, but it's easier to be out there for a few hours if you're not being crazy out there. This one's one of my favorites. I love it. Almost looks like a flower. How this one formed. so clean too, except for this. This part's all weird. I can't get this clean. It's calcite, I think, so it's really not very hard. The hard and soft. So it won't take too much for me to break it. Life with Jade was Poke Secrets 94. Oh yes, okay, I recognize your name. I appreciate you coming in. Oh, this guy. I remember finding this guy and being so happy. I was so excited. This was my first, like, major big specimen. And I worked on it so hard trying to get it clean. You can tell I didn't get too far. It's so hard to get it out, get it all out of there. And if it were quartz, I would try iron out. I've yet to try iron out on any of my finds, but iron out would eat the calcite. it would dissolve it, so that's not an option at all. Whoops, whoop, whoop. Gimbal. Pokemon 10 LV. Took my kids out hiking. We were smashing rocks, open and finding fossils. Oh, very cool. Yeah, these types of rocks have fossils in them too a lot of the time. It's showing off on one of my other shelves. This is the same type of host rock as these guys. It's like an ironstone, but instead of turning into like this kind of specimen, it instead became a fossil hash and has all these like little branches and bits and bobs. A stick, a little bit of quartz crystal. And there's I think that's a crinoid in there. That's super fun. I love hiking too. I'm not a, pro expert hiker, but I can get out there for a few hours. I can trample some terrain for a bit. This one is a different type of host rock. This is just like sandstone, but it has, oh, can we get up real close? This is just loaded, loaded with fossilized shell shell pieces. One day I'd like to work on one of these. Try to like extract some of them. Super cool. Love it, but let's get to what I'm really into finding now is dinosaur fossils. Ooh. So we're gonna go up, way up to my dinosaur fossil shelf. Here it is. You may think, well, they don't really look like, your traditional, but a bone, the bone in the chat, and the emoji bone, but they're fragments because they're millions of years old. They broke apart. That's what happens. This is my we'll end it with this guy. This is my favorite one. Life with Jade done some recording today towards a new part of my channel. Why I had to change the name. Can't wait to get the video finished so I can get it up. Been lurking a lot as always. Love my lurkers, Jade. And congrats on the new channel. This guy. So I did send in some photos to the Royal Tyrrell Museum for help identifying them. I didn't send them all. I sent, once I started finding a bunch. If you were outside with me that one live stream, those ones aren't in here yet, so I also have those. But when I first started finding them, I would send pictures to the Royal Tyrrell, and they confirmed that they were dinosaur fossil bones, and most likely Hadrosaur due to the area. But because they're so, as you can see, like, fragmented and weathered, hard to tell much else. But some of them are just so cool. You can definitely feel the age in them. Bum, bum. This guy is really gemmy. Some people call them gem bones when they get like this. They get really gemmy. Similar to the petrified wood, that kind of really blue color that I was showing earlier. Like, who knows what this was? This is a weirdo. Bra-Zero. Bra-Zero. Thank you for stopping in, my friend. I hope you're doing so good. Just showing off some of my dinosaur fossil bones to end off this little show and tell stream. So you can kind of see the pattern here, what I'm looking for when I'm looking for my dinosaur fossils. This is the marrow that we're looking at here. It's a very common identifiable trait for the specimens that I find in the area. So I can only speak to what I've found. I can't speak to other areas of the world. But a lot of the pieces that I have found have the marrow exposed like that. And sometimes if you're lucky, you can see some of the sheath. And that's the outside. Oh, that's very cool. Arrowheads. I haven't found one of those here yet. I don't know if the riverbank would be the right area to find them, because how easily they could be swept down the river. Maybe when if going to the more settlement parts of the province, might have luck. I don't know. This one's been really weathered, really smoothed out by the river. Can still see that marrow cell structure. Neil Colex, thanks for stopping in. I'm just showing off some of my dinosaur fossils right now to end off the stream. This guy, for some reason, I decided needed to be in glass. I probably shelved him early on in my shelving days. Good old chunky, you can see the marrow. You can see he even has the sheath on there still. Lots of arrowheads in New Brunswick on the shoreline, says Retro Money. Ooh, that's super cool. That's sweet. Lots of history over there in New Brunswick, I think, too. Specs Appeal. Really cool. Specs Appeal. Appreciate you coming in. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Happy Tuesday. This one is not a dinosaur bone. It's just a cool shell piece. It doesn't belong on the dinosaur shelf. But there are a few other things on here that are not dinosaur. Like some teeth. These are some teeth that I found. I haven't positively ID'd all of them. But they're pretty cool. They are definitely fossilized, guys. They're not fresh. Don't worry. Oh, whoa, camera, what are you doing? Excuse me, camera. Pardon me. Pardon-moi. This one's really been fossilized. This one, okay, so I did not get museum input, but I got a group's input on this one, and they think it's a camel tooth, which is really cool. I guess camels roamed roamed the lands up here, the Great White North. That was one of my very first toothy finds. Another really degraded tooth here. Yep, lots of teeth. It's enough of that, what else? I got another one of these cases. These aren't dinosaur bones, these are just some random fossils. Here's my jeweler's loop for when I want to look at things close. Whoop. This thing I haven't been able to... Whoa! Camera. Excuse me. Excuse you. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. But I think it's something. I do think it's something. But what it is, I am not sure. That's for a future identification. My first dinosaur bone, when I was cleaning it, these are all the bits and pieces that came off of it. So the dork that I am, kept it. That's dino dust. Robin's Buys and DIYs. Thanks for stopping in. Happy Tuesday. This is clearly a clear bone. Clearly. Not much marrow showing on this one. Not very much, but sweet. This guy is very little. See, even the little guys. This guy's been completely tumbled by the river, but you can see that marrow like crazy on there. See? Got an eye for the little ones too. It's as big as a raisin. And then this guy, it's pretty cool. Look at that. What did you come from? What are you? Super cool. These are just some randoms. Oh, there's a leaf impression. Here, I'll show you guys that. I have not found many of those in my rock hunting history. But, so I'm going to show you guys it. One of my first finds. These are the kind of things that really got me hooked on the hobby. Beautiful, clear leaf impression. And since I have this open, I wasn't going to. Let's have a look at what else we got in here. It's been a while. This one, I think, yeah, there's some crinoid impressions. So it's a host rock for some fossils. You can see that kind of corkscrew pattern there. That's what that is, crinoid. I believe this is a really cool piece of crinoid hash. You can see the little guys in there. This is in kind of like a sandstone. Pretty. And some impressions on there. And this gimbal's really cool. Oh, this is like a coral. This one's like a coral. I wasn't sure how it was going to work with the Facebook Live. Facebook. This isn't Facebook. That's so funny. I thought I was. YouTube. Gosh, I don't even use Facebook, really. Look at all those shells in there. Retro money. Appreciate you. Pretty. Shell fragmenty. Beautiful piece. Awesome. Awesome dino fossil collection. Plant life fossils are eye catchers. Thanks, DK. I love these shell ones too. Shelly hashies. Specs also always says Facebook too. Doesn't have one. It's weird, right? This is a pretty intact single shell that's been fossilized. You can see some of the like barnacles maybe on there, but look at that. It's like perfect. Oh, retro money. Retro money, oh my goodness. Gifting 5 Ricky Gangster memberships. Retro money, thank you so much. You're too kind, you didn't have to do that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. I don't have my musical thing down here. What do I have though? You know what? Yokai can help me this time. Yokai's gonna help me. Come here. It's not, I know that's not his name. Retro money, thank you. All right. How do I make you work again? I think it's your hat. I think it's the hat. Let's go.
I'm a rockin' yokai, and my name is Cole Zero. I bust a yokai rap because I'm a hip-hop hero. So if you hear a funky beat playing in your town, then you know for sure there's a yokai around.
Retro money! Retro money! Retro money! Retro money! Thanks for the assist there, Yokai. Thank you, Retro Money, for the gifted Ricky Gangster memberships. Ricky Gang just grew, who is in Specs Appeal, Marble, OTP's Bestie Arena. John Parker and Smokin' Sharp picked them up. Woot woot, thank you so much, Retro Money. Guys, if you're here, say thank you to Retro, please. That's so awesome and kind of him. Gift 5 memberships for a fossil life. Thank you so much. Kindness is crazy. Oh, you know what? I gotta do one of these. We gotta do one of these, right? What am I thinking? Oh, I gotta go face cam. Thank you, Retro Money. I'm not at my usual. Oh, the gimbal's like, whoa! Thank you. Whoop. Smooth as butter. Oh boy. Where did the flash thing go? Why is it not working now? Whoop. Is it because my battery? Maybe. That's okay. We're almost done here. Flash? Flash. Pops. Got a few. I have a couple in here. Like, here's Rita. Rita Repulsa. And the Green Ranger. My non-Pokemon pops are in here. Alright. My flash isn't working for some reason. Ooh, so this is gonna be our last one. We'll bring you down here. Oh, shasha. So this is my most favorite that I found. It's a dinosaur fossil. I don't know what part of the dinosaur it is, but it's huge and it's beautiful. Here, Gimbal, I need you to just chill out. There we go. Maybe if I move this, like this. Yeah, crazy. So this is a fossilized dinosaur bone that's been like completely, like, look at how much of this chalcedony's in here. That's redonkulous. Yeah, the flash decided to die at the right time because this was the last piece I wanted to show you guys. Oh, what's going on? What's happening? So yeah, I'll do this one more time. I'll just spin around here. Boop, boop. Oh, that's the box pile. You weren't supposed to see that. There we go. So guys, I appreciate to spin. This is not my normal filming room, so the lighting's a little weird, but appreciate you guys hanging out with me today for a little bit of rockin' out. Got my explorer's hat on for this one. This is my prize. It's as big as my head, almost. But I had a great time showing you guys some of my collection. Yeah, stay tuned for more rock hunting adventures. We'll be at the river, I'm sure, in the future, picking up more cool things like this stuff. And ding that bell, I'll be going live for some gaming in a bit. So peace out until next time. Catch you all later. Thanks. Bye. Thanks everyone for coming, and thank you Retro Money for the 5 gifted. Thanks guys. Okay, bye.